Hey guys, we're back on this 71 Chevelle. Original complaint was not shifting out of first gear. Customer bought this as is from a consignment website. He wasn't too tore up about it, so we went ahead and started pulling everything out of it. Already got the drive shaft, we've got the H-pipe pulled out of it, got that all out of the way. I'm not entirely sure that had to come out. The H-pipe, I might have been able to finagle it out of there, but better safe than sorry. It was only a little bit of a pain to get that out, but we're going to work on getting the trans lines taken out. We're going to get the shifter linkages already taken off. I might have to loosen up the headers to make way for the ears on the transmission. Otherwise, we've got our brand new trans jack. Thank you, Harbor Freight. Start plugging away at all the other things that the customer wanted. Electric choke kit. We're going to put Dakota digital gauges in it. We're going to put a retro sound Bluetooth stereo. It looks just like what's in here, factory radio, but it will be Bluetooth. I might put some new speakers in it. Currently, none of the gauges work. A little problematic for the customer. Doesn't know what's going on. So we'll get this thing fixed up, make it nice and safe for his family to cruise around in. Ought to be a pretty cool project. So we got the cross member is completely unbolted, nothing but gravity holding it in place. So we'll get the trans jack underneath the pan, lift it up just a hair, and I guess start going to town on bell housing bolts. That's that and the transmission lines, which I may just remove those all together and replace them with an AN line. He said, seen better days. Neither here nor there. We're going to finish with the rest of the bolts. The converter is unbolted. It's separated from the motor. So we've got no drive shaft, we've got no exhaust in the way. Minus the headers, we may run into that. Smart thing to do would just be go ahead and take them off. I've never been known to be a smart man. But we'll just try it, see what happens. Alright, yeah. Alright, we just got this cross member out. We got the trans jack under it. Everything's loose, so it should just come right out. Famous last words. I think we're in business now. So here's the part where I didn't think about lifting the car up high enough to get it off. Yeah, so shouldn't be we go. That works. Nothing broken, nothing, on me at least. All right. All right, guys, got the transmission out of the car. We did determine that there is some internal damage on the transmission. Pulled the pan, found a lot of debris, some pretty big chunks and shiny material in the pan, kind of indicative of a sprag failure. Somewhat common in a turbo 350 trans. It's not incredibly strong. There are some markings on this transmission. There's a date, February 3rd, 23, so it might have been just installed there at that date or rebuilt then. Someone didn't do a good job, missed something. I'm not sure. I don't know. We're gonna get it sent off to the trans rebuilder. It should take about 2 weeks to get this thing fixed up, pending any kind of disasters with parts availability and things like that. And really all depends on what's wrong with it inside too, once we get it tore down. Hopefully be able to get some footage of that, be able to show you guys what's going on inside the House of Magic in here. So stay tuned. We're gonna get this thing sent off when it comes back, put this car back together, be ready to cruise.